I have for Mama Kwaba. Aha, Scarborough. Into no, what journey and now, Master the Midi can no. You was Scarborough. Yeah. For her environment here, you were 4 into Nuyana. I started a shade off on my leaves. Actually, say, Enche, you be winter. You do mediano dear, whether winter or summer, fall or autumn, yeah, the go so. Yeah, Juman. Into no journey. And you do mediano at the Abbey P. A Scarborough, a suburb of Toronto. Into no, yeba na yabe di Jumano. Said yeah, no. Yeah. Way my Canada experience. Time with Nana Shai. Into 96, young why na personality for this week? Episode 2. Join in. I catch us here, catch all the big fishes. It will surprise you. And then the narration is also quite inspiring. Experience they be no more krum ha no. Minia, ebe boa me no mi no e we abrabo. If you say abrabo esuehunu e na ye de nante. Nti yemom me ahwe hwan e na ye no Asia for the day. Wow! Yay. This is our big fish for the day.
Yes.
Maybe I have one a day for Mahu. Openi Emmanuel Dodo, the president of the Ghanaian Canadian Association of Toronto. Ono ene yeneno eba bechuchun komo on my Canada experience. Time with Nana Shai. Eja. Okay. Yo, I have for Sankofa Radio Toronto. Yejumadi said the munim said the year kono nansay no. We episode 2 of my Canada experience. Time with Nana Shai. Ene yehu anyankopa ya adom. Yede aduro Openi Emmanuel Dodo. Mamenka kakra emfa Openi ho. Openi Emmanuel Dodo Ghana ni ba owo Canada maemu ha. Oya banker ebia na wunim or 28 experience in banking sector, financial sector. Oya adwuma pa ehwese da ache bia obetime bi di finance minister ma e Ghana. Yeah, Openi osan nyamsumni na sori mu nso no ebeka say oya gospel minister nyamsum sem so ehia no pa owo maya mienu ne mana nije music ho ti ene yaba na nchen yene de ba bidi enkomo Openi ye mo akwaba
yo so ejimuso yo mo akwaba nso
me fa cho na efie ne abusia no hote sen
obi aho ye pa ye ho ye dodo
ye da yankopa se yo ye dwumadi my Canada experience time with Nana Shai ene yesre efiri wo nchen se ye no ba betwetwe nkomo so ma ye pene enti ahwefo ehwe 8 ye yemfa free oman Ghana mu ye ka ye de ha de dodo na nim se Openi Emmanuel Dodo me nim se ye kurumfo hwe o classmates ebi a ko school kakra wo Ghana ne ade Ghana hemfa na wo say na ne ye fro wo fie bia kwasi buaten o se wo wasantidi kwasi buaten kwabna manu say na na tie wo fie maye efie background kakra na so se bia wo de onkwala abrim kra na oba ha na say ye wo hanti no maye background kakra Mr. Emmanuel Dodo pepacho Openi ona hwan
yo efie de umfrem kwakududu enti din no me papa nkasa no ye friend kwamboache ufirimu be 6-7 years ago but ye nana no ye friend dudu eti that time no ne to me enti no tinia obi efrem kwakududu enti me din ya de frame efie no kwakududu ana so ne na wo ka no Ghana na enyine Ghana na ne ewo me ana ne mo hwa enti we send school ni de kan ka ho no that time no hwa na Ghana na near Kunime Pimu. So those days in the 70s, 80s, and cool, and Ghana, some, to school, when you can't come home. That time, I mean, Ghana. But then, and then you see Kono. And if you say, you know what, that means me a scholarship kakra if Ghana, to my school now, and me a scholarship in them. So, with they call Germany. That time, from we Gotech Institute.
Okay.
We can send you a good idea with Germany kakra. No, about 2 years scholarship. Yeah, and like you say, we call Germany kakra.
Okay. Where the mammy found queer chicakra, and come with the
yeah, that's right.
And now I have a share as you frown. You bet the adjourned dechi, and as you frown near the end. Ghana and Fana now war region be more Kruben.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good question because you know Ashanti region.
Okay.
It me and Kasano Akmada enim a woman.
Wow.
And offensive district.
A honor toast no free ban one. Akmada toast.
Akmada toast. It honor na kese a woman honor ye try a one. Yeah, and me free honor na kese. Na me ukumasi you school massacre or tech secondary.
Okay.
The free honor na kese. In fact, if free that time no more na if you are so with it, yeah, see from sixth form, I see a coin, university, I see you sick, and you to school with that time, the champion time, so kaya.
Okay.
Namudia kura namusa.
No.
Exactly. It was to school manana that time man no mo kan so senior ye de ye yan twis na me offer we just better train fie pa de any if this could be USP then no a university this our Legon area so for accounting.
Okay. I know na chire be friend no IPS. Say USP. Yeah.
Something it's okay ni pe koko hono like that time na accounting bia no bia now so go better if you pa there you see nimtama universities krom be into the kohubi kakra.
Okay.
In free enu mu na kire me scholarship kakra na so we the scholarship ba na ni ya ko Germany ya kotoa
edusua so afebe mu ni we are talking about 70s we know.
Yeah, this one we are looking at this was in 1977.
77.
Oh, okay. 77.
Because him say a champions regime expanded from 72 to 75 for change from SMC1 to SMC2.
Exactly.
And moving forward to 78
exactly.
Supreme Military Council.
Into that time one or Pivans near me Koso and Sana Kufana
W Akufu, Palace School.
Exactly.
To take you over from Ignatius Kutua Champon, the general.
Exactly. That period there was so much uncertainty.
Year
for
Ghana.
It was. That Ukusu here to school. It was Ghana was going through a lot. Na Ghana, near man Kosono. In at that time, no crew more then so I mean to be Nigeria, it being so baby. Into that time, we a young boy or be a young person. You have to think, how do you navigate that system? That was
Sabrina Agega Concho Basso
and so Basso, this is all what happened.
Wow, what a rich experience. It is here, Openi Emmanuel Dodo, if you dear fro Kwakududu, or we Germany. What are my Germany could be?
Munich, say you probably München, which is the southern side of Germany.
Okay. Specifically, institution be muna unya scholarship no baby share.
One day Germany no say one free business Bayern, university, but this was what they call the Goethe Institute.
Okay.
The idea you go there, you study the language, study language. Now, if you want to say, be a with my first university. That was the plan.
Okay. Until we study German kakra.
We study German kakra.
Again.
Good Morgan, West will be coming. But it's been a while, really.
Okay. Until Mr. Diodu Germany.
That's a good point. In America, as a young person in your adventure, I'm sure system man, I'm say, you know what? It's good country, But me sure, number one, I have to learn the lesson mission Kasano. Number two, is university, and at three, you have to find a way to obey Krumo mission. And I'm saying, English country na me wa I can move faster. So na me chire no. It me name namfo bi a o bi a you say na me say no, you know what? Crew is good. But nye be am person I have to go to the US or Canada. So this was my plan. And then send na me kan kura no me ge bibi kura said those days I also in school so mati bibi ne Africa come so. Those days so in school na you say utumi fa kwan bi so some TOEFL ne SAT. I bi kura me kura got a scholarship to Notre Dame US. Those days na I was in school. These were some of the things I near here. My aim was to go to United States. That was what plan. Those days also in school be aim ni so obey TOEFL ni SAT ni unya grace bia you get a scholarship. It be a full half. Ghana full P, be cool USA engineering and to me that was the plan.
Wow.
Those days
more personal na adesua ho akwankyere na ehun nimde wo mutrimu mo.
Oh yes.
Nti that time ni na na say ensohwa na mrante na maba wa ye dinya scholarship ni na wo ho.
Oh yeah, it was there because those days in America say come Sonny say we are sat then you do the TOEFL grace but determine schools you can apply for so many schools. You know when you best have scholarship, be a full scholarship.
Wow.
It means to the sports, no say or a good sports person. When I'm full piano with the sports and the cool US. Yeah.
What do Germany language ma also share was aspiration unya English speaking country. A bit me aboa ma wabrabo country no wako wanimu ntem.
Yes.
Nti Germany.
Germany. In the advance I'm say, you know what? I had a lot of friends, American soldiers who and they kind of say, why don't you come to the US? You do better there. And so US into that time it wasn't on my plan as such. Because many scholarship I'm saying no, maybe Canada might be the best place. Any firm one and it will do Canada.
Wow.
The
no.
That was 1989.
Wow. Na bedru Canada.
Bedru Kumwesi.
Say Canada so kuta 10 provinces, 3 territories.
Yeah.
And for part ben province be na OPF.
Ontario and I'm by any
straight away.
Ontario na fupi or hesi.
Okay.
E ban ye so ye Toronto and ye be Toronto by na just many for
okay.
What happened.
Okay, until 1989. Kwaku Diodo.
Mabedu.
Akoma dan brante. Offense ni breeded boy.
Yeah.
Kumase gentleman.
Yeah.
Germany, Munich, München.
I know.
Sisi ayo Toronto.
Yo Toronto, yeah.
Nti ibedru ye no sen na brabo no esi starte wo Toronto sen na koy.
Osha de bia meka sanson as a newcomer in every country, whether that is in Africa, whether Europe, uba fra Eden. It's not easy.
Okay.
So number one is what for Quembis.
Opening pesa osan ko wachi na repeat. O say oman bia obi abe wura mu fufu bia no. Eden.
There is always a challenge. Eden.
Nti ye na ya ba foforo no ye mfanto ye trim.
Obi amfanto ne trim. Ohwa ne nti America san say even Kwame Nkrumah Buziam wom two kwan kra for school they suffered. Ohwa Nkrumah the storyline. Tama no ku school US no ni ba bi da. Sonto of train.
Wow.
In and out till sa ade bech.
Wow.
He was a diaspora senior.
Obe pass the night in
the train. This is what he did. So it will share diaspora any story we two quite the big six. Two quite a lot of them it two quite because school be so fine in the can son almost bagana a pre-independence. It wasn't easy
for them.
And similarly, no shake Ghana folk say krana. It's a lot. We have a lot of those stories. To be our behavior for the first time, it's not gonna be easy. The good news in is set. So what would test you in this one? It's all gonna be good. Maybe the time be a mikada. You have to be only say so true again we say deal and your deal may no butai be a simeni bia no kwen bia so no. Mema say butai na eren. Aye pay. That's the key.
Good.
Until me dem future me do mo bia and say uba have fra. Just know say it's all gonna be all right. You hear, have faith, say, and be confident, say, will not be focused, and maybe be near me, near me, dim ma one, I say, you must some gratasem. That's okay. We went through that, but it's all gonna be okay. Till be a gigi, so be a bit to ye.
Okay. Until 89, study do Canada said the kind of be able for challenge or hunting challenge kakra meaning say only a share challenges na kakra and how I will navigate it through a bedroom pempen so we are
and American number one in Kratas.
Okay.
You know, uba krumwa so the school ekra ba still no you have to go through immigration
process, yeah.
So that process, you know. It be a you know, go there our it be through marriage, you know, with me and krata. Exactly.
Na nipa no krata aware na boa no
exactly.
When you dofo ana no kani no na ama na nya bibi.
Exactly. Okay. It me say no me ba ha, you know, sebi me yire no no so aba ha ache kakra.
Oh, that's fine.
Na mo no so e na me nya nkrata wo
ko se nti wo be hia wo dofo wo krom ha.
Wo krom ha. Ono say no di kan ba no wo. Ono na busuafo no mo wo. Alberta.
Oh, okay.
No, Obe Toronto.
Edmonton, Calgary.
Those are near for Fort Memorial. Okay. First, no more. No, to call no some by. Dear Nam or no so make say in so school semi year and a kiss you here. Okay. Your warrior and the kiss and no in the mammy and so no. Okay. You know, Bessin and American, yeah, no quan, you beat my faso and crater. Go why a be a 7 years will be dear drew, be so I be a buying see you say it could be a
pamono.
Exactly.
Buy no den ho abeda ban say baby
right.
Yeah, pamome.
Yes.
Na ho kyere me nti munyame.
Yes.
Okay. Openi uko school kakra ewa ha.
Yes.
Adaroma my experience with school komune
adenso. Yeah. It ha no me buy no first me hu an say fact. You say na American me pay me krata so na so you know what me no me pesa metron idol na me buy na me say metron ho twen say bi an krata be na let me go and start say me you know let me just upgrade some skills me start wo hamba kala kakra me so hamba me hwe ne ma bit my me pesa me metron ho I say me nya hwe and from there me go York nso kakra York University kakra and sana nyame ebi kwa me nso no minya your friend is saying adwuma since I'm buy adwuma my ukuma ya banking you know. Wow. You know, and so my adwuma so since 1995 94 okay. And I maybe
adwuma
banking.
Wow. What are my bank
Bank of Montreal.
Wow.
And the company I'm here and my adwuma is almost about 31 years.
Yes,
32.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Na wadaruma wo banking experience no o start free him because you say say we do managerial level.
Oh yeah.
Enti no o start free him say na o see because you move no ye adwuma bi etisa ya na ye pentem.
Yeah.
Abotai den a kire say ye we yanim. O start free him kwan na be na afa so progress wo bank adwuma nim. Na ja ye wi a ye ba behwe financial e kakra ya ba krom ha die.
Yeah, set me for first time bank no free BB internship no say we be school na omo eyeren be ye adwuma wo kakra na nya experience.
Okay.
Ti me yes adwuma no e na me ye na ne kire say na enukura na ye say ekwa adwuma no 9 ne apon be 2 anajo e wo bank because banking system ni me pie bi wo why checking system e bi a checks amount for those amount for deposit check na enwumre ni akohwe check ni atali bibia. You may am so we dey me be kruman chere nti you be on do me bia me. That was my point.
Be yere me hwan ye ni.
Exactly. Eti adwuma no no de ma me say in fact internship we be 2-3 months. Eti ko adwuma no 9 na upon be midnight and 1 o'clock and
we are na you to no 9 4 p.m.
at that time
2 a.m.
That time branches now point there no enwumre ni abehwe checks ani na ka ho na yatima tally yatima enter data ni na ka ho anayo.
Wow.
You know, but enu say adwuma no na ye shift into sometimes be me call 4 e bi wo ho na ya anayo from midnight to anopa.
Wow.
You know, nti adwuma ya na ye kura ni nipa be 12 nkwan na me ye gane ni abrofu ya.
Okay.
And at that time 3 months no so ye no. And omo can say in fact adwuma bi wo say adwuma no na enu see anajo nko a for midnight.
Okay.
And abrofu no so we dey adwuma dey omo dey wontimi ye. I'm so maybe dey obi a me ho dey me adwuma bi adwuma me bia me ye. That's it.
Okay.
And mine so obey dey a ye be mo obey 1 month bi. No ye. I'm so okay, that's great. Mine is wow, I like your spirit. Also, me pet senior work ethics and I do ban temp. Your sister to bed 12, who drew a bay 11. No.
Wow.
The man here no see no. No, see, you know what? And I'm saying, yeah, as a time, you know what? I'll look for a place for me.
Wow.
And pano, oh yeah, no, so okay. When your contract be by just about 3 months. 3 months I'm here, and through that, I've been there for almost 30 something years.
Wow.
So I mentioned it,
you know, farmer with the
exactly. It's a future is a chroma. I can be said, you know, degrees can open the door.
Okay.
But it cannot help you to get to where you are. Chroma, that's what it is.
What is it?
It, you know, the fact say be your PhD and I say be your masters and then interest you will be able to rise to a VP and answer executive level. Then you know performance. So I mean, it, you know, it is up to you, sir.
But demonstrate.
It's like demonstrate. That's the word. Demonstrate. So you know, you are up to the task. To me, I was excited. I'm saying, wow, this is amazing. Look at the bank, everything. A big company, because we have banks, you say Ghana, you engineering, you technology, you finance, you risks, you audit, you capital market, your wealth. It's a huge place.
Yeah.
It's, you know, up to you.
Oh.
And I'm here and I'm so, okay, that's it. You know, yeah.
Until your mouth contract, no, na a department bank.
Yeah, that time, my contract, na something we call treasury.
Okay.
Contract treasury. I was, you know, downtown.
Okay.
Enti kwa King Street, 100 King Street West.
Wow.
Enti no banking idea. The contract say, wow, this is amazing. 3 months, first month, third month, contract ne be so dan kra na ye wie wo mo so contract ne dia ba wie. And I'm for the make call lunch. Woman say adwuma ne dia asa.
Okay.
They call lunch na man can say, you know, Emmanuel, maybe I have 2 weeks more work for you. Until you don't have to go. And I'm so okay. 2 weeks, I feel there was, no. You know what? I have to see if I can be a senior. Yeah, your position, no, that's it.
Wow.
That was it. And if you wanna, I just rose through, you know, working, and I was excited because I'm so wild. And I have to demonstrate. Say, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm in banking. I'm a banker. Let me see what I can do.
Wow.
You know.
Wow.
It's a future woman is said. Kyerɛ me de ma amanfoɔ da biara kurom ano one you know mu adwuma bi a yɛ ne yie that number 2 ɛna number 1 number 2 nso ne sɛ efie sɛ ne yɛteteɛ no ka biribi sɛ emotional intelligence ɛne sɛ how you relate to people ɛyɛ very important so na mention no people observe wɔn hwɛ. So, oh yeah, this gentleman or this young lady, you know, he's a team player, or he wants to get things done. When we ask her to be there at 10, she's there at 9 o'clock. He works with people. You know, these are qualities that
okay.
You know, this is it, really.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, Openi. Yahunu said Neoma esi akọ ne wadwuma msem kakra. But said they're working wa ho fama ne ade na yam say enye only related to work nkwa. You have that pitch and say afoforo nso ye die ne mu a. Nti mayenhwe enim say na we currently the president of the Ghanaian Canadian Association of Ontario. Nti wadaroma eno nso ebre ben na sa adwumadi ebeto ho kwan ben na ofa so a na Ghanaian Association no started ebre minim say 70s na Ghana for started so mobile ebre ben na mo started have you been the only president or
no
one inherited from Obi how
me no that's a good question. I like this question sir. Usha tamwa mikra miss me be kroma na baby na me tie na me men Ghana fo.
Okay.
18 time na me wo Germany ni kra no. No say me ye wo metro SD asoro.
Okay.
SD 7-day Adventist.
So
okay. Me be Germany na baby na me hu amanfo bi ka soro bi asem na brofo bi no so me ma sorry for 1 week.
Okay.
And I'm joining asoro no. You know, until me joining asoro no Germany. Till me do am so no. This church I have to continue.
Okay.
Eti asoro baby na me wo no kra na me men Ghana fo.
Okay.
You know, na me you know, until now sorry one of the places I just said the bia me kwa sorry money money. That's what I was doing.
Okay.
But I'm say it drew point to be no na you share you know na fo bi. And almost only say akwana fo kra bi wo hawo. and also near nam so dem kushia wo no so wo kura no na wo matese mo hesibe wo hu me and ye nyina ye ya ti ye koye ne wo small association bi ane ye wo
akomadanfo
exactly and a later on wo kan say yemfa sa association no finso for bas ye nyina enkamo ye nyina for finso district it no me
finso akomadan
exactly
na say ye ko techima no
yeah exactly that's it ye nyina ye ko count and I'm so this is great when I made my first time that was somewhere 1999 or 2000 1999
okay
and if it's for let's be one
okay
and ko count it no if you hono and among for finso omo ba say Ghana Union Association about so omo representative from finso man
okay
and omo kan so we dey do kona
kujina ya name
and kura na emienu na ekoy
okay
that is how I got involved and I mean so that time is me ma sorry na me so no da bia me ka kira manfo say me be kru say ma bo ni pepi so kru ma mo nya Ghana for tama na me ni Ghana community
mo
because ma sorry be ma sorry panyi pa a me hwe sa sorry no so for almost 10 years
wow
10 years etu hwa ya sorry no ye ni pay clergy ye ni tuo bi kasa onye
sofo
enti no
ye atuhu ache
you say hwa sorry no so ma hwa sorry no so be almost e wo baby and for one big place we call a big place ka for area pa na me kura na me ne bibini first time I know dia sorry ne dia sorry nti no kura na a big thing kuma am for say whoa that day we been see that Emma me no nipa me bobo nti fia kura no say bibi kura bia me electrical work na me frɛ amanfo a nipa ba ha no wo mu free Iran Korea fo ne na ka kon me bo nipa ni pi sorry ya wa brofo na bibi fo kura no so ti free kura na me kan say be join offense so a mo kan say Ghana Union bi ku na me say oh me kura minister association bi kura say nti me kura me bo amanfo mo nye Ghana fo ti we kura de opportunity I mean so me
me kuru
that's it, before. This is how it happened.
Wow.
And I'm a Korean and sometime, by 2000 something. And I say maybe early or second part of 2015 and I know so with you. Me knew a cool name. First, I am a secretary. I mean, so with them. And what made you some day? I sorry say me some. It with the Ghanaian community. Exactly. So me some minuam, especially one more be krumo saying there. I think na me adwuma ni bia.
Exactly.
That is I buy. I mean, Miss Bidi Kuyen.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I have one here for. Sabri ye beji ahome kakra nkomo na ye de pa ye beji ahome kakra na ye de nkaibo ba ko mienu bi afam ni asan ba beto nkomo no so yo I have for any for aha Sankofa Radio Toronto my Canada experience time with Nana Shai ye ka de atudwa a kyerɛw sɛ dwumadie wani gye ho sɛ wankasa opese ye nhyehyɛ na also ye no share wo experience ama yahwefo enya bi ehwe a obe reach out to ye CEO ye Imame Sophie Sophia dodo na friend krom Auntie Sophie reach out to her baby a wo bia na be arrangement now so ye no ahye nti ye de ma me number ebe to screen no so nti hwe number na wo screen no so no hu number na mpacho bomodin na frɛ na ebi wo ho so ana wo adwantode ebi a wabie restaurant bi wo Ghanaian foodstuffs bi a wo ton ne ade nam sɛ Sankofa de ye ho wodom ti no wopɛ dodo na hu ba bi a wo hye ne ade a ebetimi aba wo aso ye na ya bɛyɛ clip kakra na wadwantode no so ye de afa adwumadie so wo de wadwantode fa adwumadie so a wanya combo outright wanya combo because don't forget you were online no streaming every day yes I wo the radio Sankofa radio kwasiada bia no se de mo amunim no enna ma yete Ghana nsem enna ma yete mpanifo bi ne kyerɛkyerɛ no ma bebree mu wo ho ntino the moment a woni ye be sign contract na so be ka se yemu wadwantode ho dwa ema wo no kyerɛ wanya combo ade ne ye miensa ne hyemu nti eno so frɛ sa number na wo screen ne so na kyerɛ we are not restricted to only Ontario. Enuanum amutie ya mo other provinces, Nova Scotia, or Alberta, British Columbia, or Hemfa, any part of Canada. The program is My Canada Experience. Canada is big. Baby a obefree bi and be arrangement na anuanom a mo sa province ni na ya peda ne aba na mo so ye ne mo atwetwe nkomo na ya no in series ama atiefo ne ahwefo nso enya bi. Nti ube reach out to us. I have for mama kwaba. Yada so ene openi Emmanuel Dudu etwetwe nkomo. Kwaku Dudu na yefre no ewo efie. Na nkomo no aye de pai. Dwumadie Sankofa Radio Toronto. My Canada experience, time with Nana Shai. Eja, in fact, nkomo no I was say kura gume. I was say gume na manya suehunu so bebre. Fi say the one ya she ada di pefe say was selflessness. Eka ho pa na yehu anyankopɔ de wadu ba bia wadu waduri. Sisi a yehuna abehu se sisi a no soma offenso akomadan nkabumuku osom ye na yetu se kugina wo manam Ghana Union na Ghana Association na modern bo kakra akɔbɔ ye no eduru ba bi no mpenifo Japan ye se badeko na no sisi a wo na wo ye president. Fa ye famu kakra eku no mu open so so na oda no no dwumadi ahodo amadi moa yesi ka kum ya gene kokura no.
Yes.
We na ye kan obi say na pa che sem ye kokura no kasa. Enti no wadaru ma fa famu kakra na no so wo experience wo ho difficult moment no ma bi am touch achievement aba na success stories a wo mu fa famu kakra.
Yeah, maybe the only thing I can say, you know, we say abrofu kebi say sometimes and abrofu say we stand on the shoulders of pioneers. Tini me pesa me can say ye we dikamfo. Ohwe Ghana Union say Ghanaian Canadian Association of Ontario. Omote and omo di kan be school in the 70s and no so omo university we the NTBB just to yem fam moya. That is how I started.
Wow.
So na me no. That was in the 70s. And womo ya nti no hwa ni pepi aba abidi animu kama womo aye womo adwuma. Era bia the leadership of every organization bia no there is an era womo no they have to do what they have to do at that era. Yenso ne ba so it was a different era. Number one, it is the era of social media. Number one is an era of technology. And number two, a era where you have WhatsApp, you have Facebook, you have all this, which is fantastic. And that was one era, the technology age. And a secondly, an era na woman second generation in so bad. Just when we did Kamba, they are all growing up in this country.
And technically, now Rebecca said the second generation of the pioneer immigrants of Ghana for now.
Exactly. That is a different generation.
It's a wood and a transition.
Exactly.
Yes. And I was say Joe who they are Gen Z.
Exactly. So you can see that the community is evolving. You see young people, third, second, first generation. So you are intergenerational at the community. That's what it is. So this is what is happening.
Wow.
And I mean, so me buy. Tell me be president me penny for no. What I observe is say, Cromwell say no. Abrofu e use word be say insularity. Insularity is say e be a war too fear. We say me hine what he say. It you know you only look at near me fear. It doesn't work in this country.
Sure.
One of my vision, me be a president. I'm afraid be say our house. Our house and it said. Number one, I see a team project to Ghanaian image outside our community. That's number one.
Okay.
So, number two, we have to look at our community. Say, this is a community that has a potential. I bit my democracy. Maybe that's the thing.
Good.
And on number three, means one thing I'm a buy me here and say, yeah, well, Emma associate ma P. Kruma, whom you need therefore a member, yeah, one koda, yeah, what I decided to do is let's create all the wings. Maybe that's the thing. Wing is here, women wing,
okay,
men's wing, youth wing,
wow,
seniors wing,
wow,
education wing, peace council,
wow.
It will let's create them. So in nature, can you near also near doors? Into a man, they can look at women issue and a welfare.
Okay.
And men can also look at a member issues.
Because about man
Exactly.
or peculiar.
Peculiar. Exactly. That's the word,
issues.
peculiar.
Issues be about
Exactly.
Yeah.
Etienne is someone, seniors,
Seniors
education,
good.
and all this.
Fantastic.
Etienne me Kenya na because say vertical. The vertical grouping of the Ghanaian community. But the vertical side, your horizontal. Horizontal and say, and it doesn't matter. So you senior again do horizontal issues here. It doesn't matter.
Affect
exactly. Yari, it's horizontal. So na nature no. Loneliness, it affects everybody. Other things they are not based on the verticals. Then we have to look at how the vertical and the horizontal intersect. What are the horizontal issues? So na nature. And that's been my vision. Say all these verticals, the horizontal and it doesn't matter. So Church of Pentecost, Oko Presbyterian, Uniejuma. That's it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Loneliness. How do we build a community that these two verticals and the horizontal can intersect? So this is what I did. I'm saying, you know what? This is my vision. We have to make we also have to collaborate outside. Let people know say Ghana for no, Tembia make us a Ghana, dear mamma Bekuma, say beer, be to say a year and they are very good, but and it mean for young question. If we are focused only is say be a year young one, and a Tembia make us say and a Ghana, so that's our culture. Say we rally communal grieving because you support to say anyone, which is great. But we have to take it further. Say let's build our community in such a way so when I mention the community at Ottawa, people know. So we know the group, we know Ghanaians. When we mention it at Queen's Park, Ghanaians, they are part of our community. Yes, they are here. We have to do something visibility. So when I make it, to me, my vision has been that let's collaborate with external organization, governmental organization. Let's make it big. Because somebody will watch it on CP24. So why not say be a song of us? Wow, the Ghanaian community, they are here. I'm from Ghana. Oh yeah. I saw your people on TV.
Good.
But you say see a boni petunko. That's not what I'm saying. Me positive visibility. Said near ma manfo bit me who said in fact these guys are doing great things.
Good.
So on their nature. And so bikra bibia na say the Canadian community, let's project that image. So on their nature. It may these are some of the things we've done and we continue to do is work in progress. And we'll continue to do that. Say, Ghana for Chirimani woman or has say, when something happens, we can rally. Then be a networking. Ghana near say, who do you know? So that is why you so unim nipana and nature so you can networking. Networking, say be a baby, I have to use that to be able to help people outside. Then be a mechanical Ghana for say, it me first, later me say me to me say we. Nipa only kasefie ebiana ni ofase na I saw that. I'm say waiting guy or papa ni ma mini say wo nyina networking. Yes we have to network. So on the mission who adwuma akwa bedawa let people know. Then I say grami catch man for say adwuma beda don't keep it to yourself. Let's put it outside. Now our people can apply. So on the mission or apply then you bit much letter teach they say, you know what? So any he has volunteered, he's doing great work. Then you see wow. That's the vision. That is what we have to do.
Okay, call vision ni no na yahwe so far kakra motini aye no. Say ahwefo etwase ya na se de wa kire era ni mu na ebra na mpenifo no ye ne bra momoba mu no. What the can't down penny for us, so my ye be.
Oh, yes.
Mamma be ye be. Or my may nina.
Exactly.
A drew one so.
Exactly.
So no penny for more yam from Mudi.
It does it.
Ha, Momra Swan.
Yeah, exactly. Young people, other people will come in.
hitherto ansa na mo group no ana mo leadership na eba no na se mo di kuo no da na di a kire aban a wo krom ha ne ade no na yeni sa connection no ana na wo hodada.
I think it was there, but Jamaican, every era is different.
Okay.
So na me no. That time no sha Ghana for here in the mid 80s.
Yeah.
And early 80s. That time no na Nkratasam was a major preoccupation.
Okay.
So that time no paying for how do we help people first generation the ombukrumu
yeah.
Ejuma asem edin.
Yeah.
It they are building themselves. Obo ye ejuma 2 ebi ejuma 1 obi abekrumu kwana ne yire ne ma eda so Ghana, you have to sponsor them.
Yeah.
It is an era no, that was an era we were transitioning from an era in Nkrata to a stage where we can now have our papers and participate fully in the economy. That was it. Okay. And that was a different who organized here. It was a good organization, but people were still thinking, say, hey, beside Marco Ghana as Metra.
Yeah,
that was the era.
Need mental stability.
Exactly. The good news is that I think we've already crossed that bridge. Most of the people. So on a mission. Now is why to build.
Okay.
We have to build. We have to now create capabilities a bit more by your communities.
Okay.
To me, that's the key.
Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, you can say the Ghanaian Canadian Association of Ontario, how are we exposed in terms of the economic fiber?
Yes.
And then the social well-being of Canada or Ontario specifically, how are we exposed?
I think we are very much exposed at the moment. Okay. The reason why I'm saying this is that baby or sometimes a committee be I'm for oh, you guys are doing a lot. Okay. You know, they say it all the time.
Okay.
Because a pandemic near my year, Ghana, the Ghanaian community, and you can quote me anyway, Ghana community was the only one that hosted a friend is a vaccine for our community. African community beyond
in terms of Africa, no?
African community, Ghana for community in Kwan, vaccine, public health, continuation.
Wow.
For by war panel, public health, idea. It was only the Ghanaian community.
Wow.
That time, even painful nyina obi wo ho ibi otifie me catch young people no say misremo anti ontimi kodivia nkoma.
Wow.
We did that. We did a lot. We work with Red Cross. We work with the municipal government, the federal government, and all of them. That time we were there. Meetings. That time Ghana for it. When you look at it, you see the Ghanaian candidate. You Ghanaians, you're doing a lot. You're doing so much. So people know. Now that in fact, Ghana food people know, they understand, they see what we are doing. We are in the faces of people. And the answer is no, we are not scared. We are not scared of meeting people. If we are prime minister, you're a human being. We can talk to you. That's what it is. We are qualified. Me tell me, Ghana for say, don't be timid. I don't believe in that. You have to fight as if you have a right. Indian or Chinese, so go there with the confidence. So it project that image. Even
let your voice be heard.
Exactly. Let your voice be heard. Let your opinion be heard. So be a person can be. Don't be scared. Say, there's nothing like wrong or right. Okay. Speak your mind.
Okay.
So it to me, that's the leadership I think will continue to project the leadership of assertiveness. Say we're here because we are Canadians, we are Ghanaians, we are also building this country. We don't go and say, we want handout. We are contributing to this country. Exactly. That's the message.
The social well-being of the country.
Exactly.
And the economic development of
the country. And we have a right to demand to also contribute and assert our position.
Okay. Openi nkomo no de ayede me say na de ye bedi akira ye behwe asuafra o ezi edi adwene da akira na de ye bedi akira na nsen sankofa radio tono ye di ye hu se dwumade bebre ye bass ye invite ye ma ye ba betwa no ye beba bia na openi ma no dudu ni penifo ho Nancy ye call downtown.
Yes.
Enkane Danda William Dundas. William Dundas Square. And Dundas Square.
Yes.
Ye to yensa friend ye koya. Ye say ye assistant dino from Dundas Square to Sankofa Square.
Yeah.
Boye ni enti ase
Yeah.
And de ye nya 101. My Canada experience.
Yeah.
Kwan be na no mpenifo fa so enunum ya ma animunyam hyekese sei aba Ghana so.
No, very good question. And you say, well, Usha George Floyd, Ghana Yukuno US, George Floyd, United States.
Oh yeah.
So that era no, I'm say 2000.
Yeah.
The year 2020, sorry.
Yeah.
And now Shetama Yukuno no. There was a lot of Usha pandemic time. Tama Yukun saga in 2020. Pandemic into that time will be a tiffy. And you hear TV who see a anything. He's a black person.
Yeah.
And the whole message went around said, this is an awareness, an awakening says no. Black people, this is what we are going through, racism, nemasphere, all kinds of stuff. And people were digging through all this. And what came out of this, one of them, and they say, almost say, hey, Chroma Crano will be almost to areas, we almost 2D. Sa Dundas ne ka ho no mo say papa ekura no kura no ense nkwaso ono ana tutoto nkwane ne ka ho na man for say we need to rename.
At a point he was a secretary of state in the Britain Parliament.
Yes.
But adwen ko ba say opposition push say twa nipa the slave trade chino.
Yes.
Were a key figure.
Yes.
Would delay abolition of the slave trade.
He was so much of
William Dundas.
Yeah. And
he's a British parliamentarian and a political figure.
Yes. And and that was it. It was almost to say or many other areas and council. And this name to almost a DP city council. Sankofa councillor by and boss Sankofa bi mudu Ubuntu bi say P
na wada rumo councillor no say utmi engage na o say den no boss Sankofa
councillor any asem no because papa akọ Ghana da it won Ghana for edin kita kakra.
Wow.
And so Sankofa, this is what it means. Into maybe no, this really represents what we want to do here.
Exactly.
And okay say yes and to move vote no na ne de no eyering
was accepted.
The finally no na amanfo say no ade no emma so na amanfo rally opposition and yes we dey hen ha
and which year na idea ne ba ye na move vote
idea ne ba 2023 around that.
Okay.
And we move vote to the vote was in 2023.
Okay.
We move vote to and a lot of opposition by and my organization said wait there is not going to happen. We had to depute at City Hall. The meeting and my said no. A depute and we move letter brace and fine for no person almost is on my and mayor no say okay decide there yemra me depute for and against and then that phone call for no so by yensi okoi the whole day we went through that.
Wow.
Emma Mumford, so what mayor and senior woman come and one the way to move forward.
Okay. Because already no street na nkasa done that.
Exactly.
The square ne there. Ye free mu a.
Yeah.
Yense
exactly. And yeah na afedi ye no mo twe ya na Mumford. The Mumford actually letters grab so my idea pa you guys.
Wonu mpenifo kọ ho.
Oh yeah, we deputy me.
Wow.
In fact, me Professor Mensah, our York University, Professor David Fran, Mary Moon, a lot of people. Okay. And if demonstrate about the rule, so be a bit more call. People did that. We deputed on this. And my finally, no one can so. That's it. I think it's come to stay. 18 and another no time no inaugurated Saturday. Now I wanted people to know that we're here. So and people to look at the story where it began. And what Sankofa represent. So as I'm telling you, Sankofa is not only though a Ghana casa, but it applies to everyone.
A global concept.
As a global concept. Whether say be a Chinese or Indian, maybe a free piano, Sankofa applied to you in this country.
Yeah, sure.
So we can always learn from the past.
Sure.
And move forward. That's what it is.
Yeah.
No, that is what happened.
Wow.
Yeah.
Openi.
Yeah.
Meka sanka esuofra na yede nsa be kabet. Nananom amamre. Ye nananom amfo sanka.
Yeah.
Entini yenso ye fe sanka.
Yeah.
Na adwene ne de se de etie no da bia esi ebedi ne da echi a.
Yeah.
Ye be hwefra.
And one thing is one thing I'm person mechanism. Once a tea we and American Ghanaian Association 3 years ago. And I did 4 years. 4 years. And a can say, you know what? You see your association Toronto, a will be Calgary, a will be Edmonton. There was a time when Ghana for council, in fact, Justice Dogbe time, long time ago, even so sure, may I a friend at Tifa and obey one more time, no Vancouver.
No, BC, yeah.
Emma,
one say the best friend, Professor Charles Chris Adadi.
Yes, oh, so
Adadi is my teacher.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Adadi, I'll get there in a second. It's yeah, I say, you better, you know, because Tifa Momu TV long time ago, and I'm say, woman free Hannah and Koso. Yeah, by no. Only na me can say mfa ye de wo association but we had to get a national association. 4 years ago near TBB said Alliance of Ghanaian Canadian Association.
Okay.
Yet 4 years.
So that mobile link all the country no because you were Ghanaian Canadian Association of Ontario. Your Ghanaian Canadian Association of
Edmonton.
Anyway, no mobile alliance of it so that at least between a national council.
Exactly. And we created that.
Okay.
It created 4 years ago.
Okay.
1890 Chasa Dadi is the secretary to that.
Wow.
And I won't yi miss. You say women can't have one.
But you are the president of the
Alliance of Ghanaian Canadian.
Oh, fantastic. We didn't know that.
Oh, yeah, no, I know.
Wow.
We have a platform. Ghana for presidency, you know, Ghana High Commission. If you have Ghana High Commission, he will be on it.
Abreast with whatever is happening in every corner of Canada.
And my vision for that is that. Then I know me catch a man for a meeting, big meeting.
Yeah.
So be paid more. You funny say a juma or your nest. No, you need more. A juma be that's a Calgary. You can go down work. Or beans or Calgary no PBB. And next year tis association. No prince will be time for friends. Oh, need to be a tour by Toronto. Wait a bit, my boy. We link the person. Will be called Vancouver. The same thing. It's Dr. Charles Chris Adadino or your secretary to the organization.
Yeah. So currently, I'm saying the leader of the Ghanaian Association BC is Ernest.
Ernest Kwa? Oh, yeah, I know them. Say I work with them. They work with them all the time. I have 2 hats. We can 1 hat here, 1 hat there. Benin answer yes.
Yeah.
Into association is so chance very
fantastic. Very fantastic.
Yeah.
Openi.
Yeah.
Mobile.
That's it. Madam Roma. You see that. We did some coffee. You don't say. And we the minimum about 1 minute. Say CEO no. Meaning free the same district.
Sir. Offense.
It was no or a visionary person. Osha Sankofa radio a beg room at BB Kosu Krumuha. A month for tea. This is one maiden radio station in Canada. People listen to it. International near the man. See also no more say you mean per se. It took Poneme Pia in your person we be and your take.
Yeah, said the work and Osuma Jumano so yeah, mamma than Akuma Sunti. Yes, we have first year also say yes, we have a said the working everywhere. I'm be fraying, you want to also be projected Ghanaian community no Ejuma Moye and said the can we are at the new your friend the new media, the social media or the new media is different from the traditional media of terrestrial broadcasting or these days digital broadcasting. The new media and then phone krano it me buantino adopt all the means no TikTok, X, Facebook, YouTube. Adapt it. So the NSA baby Ghana for Dijuma Biano. Be highlighted ama yehu the Ghanaian impact in Canada.
That's wonderful.
Baby amobia etamuch.
Amazing. I love this.
Sabre ye pese ma okwan na adofo ne ade ebre nti so kra yanka family nso hon komo kakra nso we boafo e definitely family ti part 2 ne definitely abeba nti wadaroma adofo bi a wana montuo mu free Ghana ba besi baby a wo sisi ano opese woda omo ase ona waboa wo kwan komu ni ade no
yes
kwan da ho se
nipa ne de wo mo doso you know Usha, ebe krumo ebi boyen, near me casa body and the pea. Be me do biase. Mimpese me go be ebi body and I be me
bi akokam no bi
ha
akato
be nipa no obi ani ye dan ye ba na ye take plane area ho eti nipa ni pii ye bobo ye ho maame bi kura me kura mbe krumu a ono onye gane no ye Trinidad ni maame no efa me se ne ba ne abro oboa me sa maame no ye Trinidad ni kire se oda so ti ase kura be bia no ofre me ne kura ofre me hey na hu to say just like that eti onu say no oboa me enti nipa pii ena me da Ghana for nso asipa Ghana for since I'm be leader okrobo bia no me to me safru bia so mmoa they do help enti eno nso no ye Ghana for o ha me na sie kese na me de ma mo ye nkoso ne no do ye ho da bia me ka se Ghana for ha no our enemy is not within ourselves. Our enemy is like unemployment, racism, poverty, kratasem. These are things we have to collectively fight. To make sure that we are one. Any here and to wait there and mama be kruma fufron so young people misre no woman paba. I mean person be a paba and I say bia obeka say bia say me hear ni penny be so uncle mintimen na kese me life aye basa e bi ska me say am de be krom na me so de tobo ntobose mo bia nrahye nyame be bie kwan ye nya yigi say bibia betoye bibia ntonobo nti efutu am de ma womo hana
ya ba
foforo and one thing is say mo bia nso nya na dwen say bia wabo foforo e bia woni nkrate anaso onye say no e bia yare towa untimi hospital and here one big thing I always want to mention it.
Okay,
you can go to any emergency even if you don't have a paper. They will take care of you. And when one problem, they are be a news amount for so winning crater the funeral total no they can go to the emergency. So na me
na boni bia nto wo fi
and na ma wonso no for hujejeja so sorry be no kwa could be association ma wonkwa man for ball me nkwa no me dia me pesa me de me ho ka Ghana for chiranko na oda hwa na bibisi a nobody knows no see afutu am de mamamfo
Openi Emmanuel Dodo kwaku di odu ne afro wo
no ne
Sankofa Radio Toronto ya da se pa
se da se pa edam se de pa moye nyame ehyiram
in fact wo abakwasam ya na se wo suahuni de di kan akame ankasa makoma pa na menye suahunu pii so ewo mu Yankopon hyira yo ahwefo aha na ebrebe ma ekwan ama yedi dwumadi no asie ya nananom se bibi e wa ahyase bia no ewa wieye na adwene nso de ka se bedi ne dachi a ebehwe asuofraw nti for ene ebre no be ma ekwan ma ye ne Openi Emmanuel Dodo awie no ewa ha se Nyankopon ya adom na eho kohia se sa aba ne nche bi mu a ye the next segment of my Canada experience with Nana Shai Mr. Dodo's version no ye de beba beto aso na yesre so se uhu ye videos na ntempa na wa like unsubscribe ya no subscribe na wasan share ama foforo enya bi because nsɛm say no nokre udi adanse se ebo abaso ehye nkuran pa na menyina akwanya so na Openi Emmanuel Dodo ase wone ne family se omo welcome here with open hands ewo omo humble abode omo fie na ye no mbetwetwe nkomo na ye mfa aseda ne bi nso ema ye maame CEO ma Sofia Dodo na krom ha mo frɛ no Auntie Sophie na mensan na me technical crew no so ase Vincent by all standard one of the best video editor in the whole world me na Vincent ase for adwuma sonko a odi Openi opon chichiku bema katechi yada ase Dodo mo a ode boa ye ma yedwumadi no ekototen ohene bakusi one ohukani ohima beki so yada mo ase Nyankopon onto ne nhira engumu ina amso se boboa ma edwumadi no ekoso wo so a wo hwe dwumadi no de ye to a wo hwe na ebi a wo share wo comment ba bia ankoyie no ka ye gitum mfomso ne ni na ye dia ye gitum ye da wo so ase pa se da bia wo so hu ye dwumadi na wo share se de maka no wo pese ye ba wo nchen na ye na wo be share wo frɛ number na da screen no so a ye na wo be arrangement ne aba we are not only restricted to Ontario se de maka kire wo no Canada fa na nyina no ba bia be frɛ bia ye beba bye bye